Hi, I'm Miss Crystal, and today I'll be showing you how to make these simple sculptures as inspired by Alberto Giacometti. This guy over here is meditating, and here is a ballerina. Start thinking about what pose you want to do. Alberto Giacometti was a Swiss sculptor born in 1901. He practiced art in Paris and lived up to the age of 65. Now, his work was mainly inspired by surrealism, meaning his work is dreamy and bizarre. Another such artist that you may have heard of, who has a similar style, is Salvador Dali. Here are the things you need for today. You need some gold acrylic paint. I got this one from Riot. You need some galvanized wire. I got this one from Bunnings. It's 1.6 millimeter, very malleable. You need something to paint on and with. You need some pliers that will bend and cut. Maybe you have a pair of pliers that can do both jobs. And some masking tape. So first we take our reel of wire and cut 1 meter. From that meter piece, we want to cut off 1/3. Approximately. And that will be our arms piece. So put that aside. Take the longer piece, fold it in half, end to end, and stretch this loop up. You want to grab the top, which will be our head, and twist 3 or 4 times. Open up the loop for the head. Next, you want to take a ball of foil. Crimp it up. And push it inside our head loop. Just like that. Mine's fitting a bit loosely, so you can take it out and add some more. If it's too big now, we can just scrunch it down to size. That should be able to fit now. Nice. And we can twist the neck up so it fits nice and compact. Okay. Now we've got our legs here. Pick up the arms length, and what you want to do is feed it through one of these loops. It will be very wobbly at first. We will secure it later. And what you can do is twist the bottom so it's a little bit more twisted in and secured. And then what you want to do is use the masking tape and strap it across the body this way and then that way. So over the shoulder, like he's wearing a library bag, that way. And another piece for the other shoulder. Sticky masking tape. Now we can go the other way. Now our arms are a lot more sturdy and we can cut them to size so that they're equal length and Now we take our bendy pliers. We want to grab at the end of the arm where the hand will go. You want to twist it into a tight little circle, but you also want to pull it out. Pull out and twist in a tight circle. Got a little hand loop there. Go ahead and do that to all of the other limbs. The next step is to cover the entire figure with foil. You can start from the head if you wish. Definitely go over the wire again. We don't want to see that at the end. Scrunching carefully to make nice curves. Might fold this one in half lengthwise for the neck and wrap it around and around and start pinching. And we can wind that length down. The more foil you use, the thicker your figure will be. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the whole thing. So the entire figure is now covered in foil. Now we need to mummify the whole thing using some masking tape. You don't want to leave any of the foil exposed because you can't paint on top of the foil. You can only paint on the masking tape. Go around the curve of the head. Parts that stick up, just squeeze down. And what is really cool is that the masking tape, when you press it down, it will take the bumpy shape of the head, which is really cool. Try not to let any masking tape stick up. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the entire figure. Okay, the whole thing is covered in masking tape. Far from perfect, doesn't matter. Now you need to decide on what pose you're going to do. Let's see, I've done meditation pose and a ballerina. Let's make this guy or girl lay down with them leaning on their hands. A bit hard to see. So fiddle around with the pose. The final step is to cover the entire thing in gold acrylic paint. You want to brush with nice strong bristles. Get plenty of paint on the brush and push the gold paint into the masking tape. I usually do 2 coats. So do one, wait for it to dry, and then do the other. So let's cover the whole thing. So there we have our final figure. So as I said, you can wait for it to dry before doing another coat. I will show you some past examples that my students have done before. If you wish to add an accessory or an item like an ice cream cone, you'll have to be creative and make that on your own. You could probably get away with just using some foil and masking tape, but you can also use some extra wire to make things like a chair for the figure to sit on or a swing. So I hope you enjoy making these. I'm Miss Crystal, and I'll see you next time.